Hey guys, and welcome to Thursday's session. So today we're going to spend a big chunk of time working on some gymnastic skills and progressions. Again, trying to just build up a little bit of familiarity with some more of these movements, hopefully looking at coming back to the box sometime in the near future. And Coach Dan's going to take awesome care of me today. Going through, we're going to work on pistols and pistol progressions as well as handstand press-ups. And then we've got a nice sprint WOD at the end to finish. So I'm going to go through just a few variations with you today, but coaches will have loads of other ideas for you ready to rock and roll, depending on what you've got available to you. So don't panic if what's on the board isn't 100% what you're capable of or have access to. We'll work with you, okay? So this is going to be a really good session. So the coach will take you through a warm-up, and then we'll work through these drills. We'll either work through them in order as part of the warm-up, or we'll choose where you're at in terms of progressions. But for the pistols, we always work on starting with that single leg seated to standing. So anything, a sofa, a chair, a bench, the edge of a wall in your garden, something that ideally would be at or just below parallel for you if you were to sit down to it. So that kind of 90-degree angle between your hip, knee, and ankle. So it's that sitting down, and then standing up on that one leg, if you can. If that's too much, you can just work the negative. So sit down, and then both feet together, and then stand tall. Again, just choosing whatever you've got available to you to sit to. Then we can work on something called a negative. So standing on, it could be a bench, a box, it could be stairs. So that one leg is off the side, and what we're going to do is work on lowering ourselves down. And in that pistol squat, like a regular squat, we want to shoot our bums back, so we're sinking down through the heel. Okay, so I've stood at the bottom, and you can either push back up to help finish, or you can just work the negative and then get back up however is comfortable for you. That's a really good progression. It's a really fun variation to use in a workout as well. And then you could elevate your heel. So if you're very close to pistols, you could put something underneath your heel or hold a weight in front of you just to give you that extra range of motion or that counterbalance. Okay, so that's what we'll work through. For the handstand press-ups, we should all be pretty familiar with that by now. The first one is that pike press-up where we're in a TP position with our bums. And we want to work on creating a triangle or a tripod with our head and our hands. So that when you push away, we make a rocking motion. I don't know if you can hear me through my hood. Okay, so the TP pike position. Then we can put our feet or our knees on a bench, a box, a sofa, a chair, etc., and work on that handstand press-up from there. We could also then look at wall walks or kicking up and holding against the wall. And then working either the negative, where you're lowering yourself down under control, but maybe have some cushions under your head. And these will all be strict, so we're not going to work on kipping. It's just strict handstand press-ups. So you can have some cushions ready to put under your head in place of our ab mats. Then you're going to do an EMOM. Time domain to be determined by the coach, but about 10 minutes. Where on minute 1, you'll do a certain number of pistols. And then on minute 2, you'll do a certain number of strict handstand press-ups, or wherever you're at in your variations here. So it's just a chance to work through, after you've had some coaching input, to just get a little bit more of that movement underneath the belt. Then we've just got a cheeky little sprint, a 21-15-9, clusters, and sit-ups. And you can make the sit-ups weighted if you would like. So the cluster is a squat clean thruster all together. So double weight, barbell, single weight's okay, but if we could do a barbell or double weight, that'd be even better. And it's that squat clean into a thruster and then back to the floor for the clean again. Okay, if you're going to do single arm, just make sure that you swap sides. It's still 21-15-9. So it's that squat clean thruster. Okay? And then the sit-ups, it could be weighted sit-up if you would like. That's totally up to you. Any questions, drop us a message. Otherwise, the coaches will take you through everything you need to know.